So I'm sitting here trying to find the right words, and there probably are none. Because just like me, what doesn't make sense to you doesn't make sense, but it might not make sense. You might not think it doesn't make sense till 2 days later or something. I don't know. Right now, I understand everybody saying ESA, 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 ESA. And I understand that in California, Las Vegas, you have to have a therapist. I don't have a therapist here because they always want to make you go to the fucking hospital. I shouldn't have to go to the hospital. I have telehealth. Oh, but they want you to go to the office to view telehealth at the office. I said, that doesn't make sense. That's totally counterproductive, but nobody's going to listen to that. So I understand what you all were saying, but it wasn't being clear because the person in charge said one pet. If this happens, then that's going to happen. If this happens, then that's going to happen. So in my 17-year-old head, hey, she said it, that's all there is. So 2 more people came along on Facebook and said, no, ESA, ESA, ESA. I said, okay, obviously there's something that I'm not doing that I need to be doing. And yes, I know. And don't sit here and say, I told you so, because if you can't think of a question, then you can't think of a question, and that's all there is to it. The person in charge said this, and everything else is totally counterproductive to this. And I'm not out to duck and dodge and try to hide and all that other stuff. I'm too old for that shit. So I thought, well, this is crazy, Tosh. Why didn't you just call her? Because she didn't mention all this other stuff. The head person in charge. They just mentioned this. So now I guess I'm pointing fingers because I'm like, she know I'm on disability. She know I'm a senior citizen. I don't pick up the in-between or looking, what do we say? Reading between the lines. I'm not reading between the lines with the government. So if she said it, that's all. So, okay. 2 more friends chimed in yesterday on Facebook. One yesterday, one today. And I said, okay, Tosh, let's just squash it. You didn't do this, so let's try this. So I called the lady, and of course she said, if your doctor approves, well, I got a bunch of diseases on paper. And, well, long story short, I left a message for the doctor, so I'm waiting. So I don't want to hear no I told you so's. Because if you can't think of a question, you can't get an answer, you know? And if somebody's telling you it's this way, no, or, I got 2 cats. I got 3, 4 diseases. So, well, that's what humans call it. Spiritually, I don't look at it as it that way. So, thank you all for saying ESA, 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 which it was just like talking German to me. I don't speak German, so, and the one that speaks German and English said just this. So, be patient with me like I gotta be patient with you, and I gotta just like moving here. I didn't think to ask, how's the medical system? And now I know. How's, PG&E and gas work? PG&E, that's in California. Electric. How does electric work? You don't think to ask those things. Sorry. You don't think to ask those things. I didn't think to ask those things. So if your mind is already blurry, your eyes are already blurry. Oh, what did Iyanla say? Your eyes will adjust to the level of deficiency within their focus. And mine did. Okay, I'm a human, so stop. Yes, I get it. I got it then. But if mama said, no, don't go outside because blah, 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 you're not saying, okay, so is that from 12 to 1 or is that from 1 to 2? You see? So you got to know now, I'm just sitting here being still, listening to my jazz. Lunch didn't come today. I don't know why. Yesterday was the holiday, right? Yeah. So now I'm just sitting here thinking about what other questions didn't I think to ask. So my TikTok family especially, thank you for helping me out. I really appreciate it. And to all of you on Facebook under that post, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm waiting. We shall see. I'm just trying to, plan my next steps so things are easier for the future. Even though I know I have to live in the now, still got to plan a little something and let it go. Let it take flight and plant seeds and all that other good stuff. So I get it. Thank you for not saying, I told you so, I told you so. Shit, nobody ever needs to hear that. Just like, calm down. Nobody ever needs to hear that. Nobody, men or women, need to hear. Calm down. Well, all you got to do is just do ESA, Tosh. And then there's so many fake ESA things out there. The one that I came across, $165 for you to send me a piece of paper saying, since I have diabetes and lymphedema, I can have 2 cats. Mm. Mm-mm. So I'm just waiting on the doctor, and I told the whoever reads the doctor's emails, mail in the portal system thing to send me the paperwork so I can sign it. Going through all these people who are, oh, it's a big thing now. ESA is a big thing now. Oh, we'll just charge people $200 and give them a piece of paper. That might not even be legal. I don't know, but I'm not willing to take that $165 chance, so I'm waiting on the doctor. And thank you. Thank you all for helping me. Now, you got to remember, twice a child, once an adult, and I know I'm stepping into my second childhood now, okay? So remember, sometimes you just got to talk to some of us seniors as if we're two. Me, I can't speak for nobody else. Feel free, because I'll just understand you better that way, okay? It's not a put down. It's just the truth, you know? So, my shoulder's a little stiff today, so I'll be kicking around boxes and putting more stuff in the trash. I think it's Thursday, right? Okay, she's going to be here tomorrow. So I want to get stuff out of her way and stack them up where I had that. Well, if you saw the previous video, where I had that huge tall storage thing. Yeah, I want to try to, because she's packing up the office, so most of that stuff is in small boxes. It's light. I could lift that. But anything heavier than a small jewelry box, I'm not lifting. Today, anyway, today. So I'm going to get off here now, make me and Princess. Oh, I got to take Princess to the doctor. She went outside to go pee and sneezing her little head off. Poor baby. So I'm going to go call Dee Dee right now and see if she could take us. I mean, I got to call the vet since they didn't call back. I left a message at 3:15 this morning. I'm going to call the vet and see if I can bring her in. Maybe he can give her a shot to calm things down. And then I continue giving her hay fever medicine shit, Benadryl stuff in her water. Yeah. Thank you for loving on me and helping me and supporting me. I appreciate you. And I just got to think of different questions to ask outside the box, huh? Oh well, I'm still learning and growing too. I'm only 63. What do I know? I don't know nothing. So thank you for the love and support, all of y'all. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, family. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you. I'm not being sarcastic. Okay? Have a great day, everyone. Love yourself first.